Hey guys, so today I'm here to record my labor and delivery story. So, what happened during my labor and delivery? Let's see. On a Saturday, I had an appointment because I needed to get checked because, like 3 days before that Saturday, I um I went to the no, I went to see the doctor, and they said that my fluid was low, so they needed to a check to see if it was still low. So the doctor wanted me to come in for a visit. I went in for like when I went to my appointment, and then she sent me to the hospital thinking that I was gonna deliver that day. But I did not deliver that day, and I got sent home because apparently my water went up after they had seen that it went down. I don't know. So yeah, my water, my fluid went back up, I guess. And then that Saturday, I was supposed to go for like a, a routine check just to make sure that it was, everything was okay with the baby and that my fluid wasn't going down, that it was going up. But um I didn't want to go, guys, because since I was like I'm so sorry, since I was like 37 weeks, they've been telling me that they were going to induce me because of course my fluid was low and I was sick. I had a fever, headaches, and I had a bad cold. So they had been saying that they were gonna induce me forever, and I was tired of them saying that they were gonna induce me and that I was gonna have a baby. So that Saturday, I honestly did not want to go to the hospital. But since my fiance was so, like, he was so at me every second, he was like, why can't you go to the hospital? Just go so the baby's okay. So because he was talking so much, I took the whole day, like the whole morning, guys. I did not like get to the hospital until like 3 p.m. and my regular appointment was like at 10 p.m. I was supposed at 10 a.m. I'm so sorry. At 10 a.m. I was supposed to be at the hospital, but I did not go because I felt like I was wasting my time. I was driving there for no reason. So I told him, okay, it's okay. He could go to work, and that I'll have my best friend drop me to the hospital because I couldn't drive at that point. I was like 40 some week pregnant. So I went, I got there, they told me, they asked me questions. Like, I got there just by myself. Like I said, my fiance was at home, he was about to go to work, and my best friend had to go to work herself, so she dropped me off and left. So when I got there, everybody was like, oh my god, you're pregnant and you're having contractions. No, you cannot be by yourself. Like, stand right here. Do not get, do not move. I'm going to get you a wheelchair. So she got me a wheelchair, took me upstairs, and then they didn't have any room. And I think I see you. I don't remember, guys. They didn't have any room or bed, I should say. So they put me in the waiting room. I was in the waiting room for like a good 30 minutes, I would say. And when my doctor got there, my doctor had asked me what was going on and stuff, if I felt the baby move. I was like, well, since this morning, I felt him move like 2 times, twice. And she was panicking, like she was worried. She was like, oh my God, I've been thinking you ever since that day that I saw you. I've been thinking about you because I know your fluid was low and I didn't want anything to happen, all this stuff. So I'm like, what? So she basically made them give me a bed ASAP, and or should I say ASAP? And they gave me the bed and they put the monitor on me and stuff, and the baby, they got the baby to move and stuff. And the doctor was like, I'm not taking a chance. I'm going to like you're gonna have the baby today, like today you will have your baby today. I'm sorry for my little accent, but yeah. So like, okay, I did not believe it, guys. Like I said, they have been telling me, excuse these things, I have to breastfeed the baby. So what was I saying? Yeah, they had been telling me forever that I was going to be induced. They were gonna like I was gonna have the baby. So at that point, when she said I was gonna have the baby today, I was just like, okay, whatever. It's your regular saying that I'm going to have the baby today, and then I end up going home. That's how I thought automatically. So she left me. They put on IVs and everything. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. They put on some IVs on me. They made me sign papers. Still then, guys, I am not calling my fiance because I didn't want him to like miss work for no reason, because like for the past 3 weeks he had been missing work for like no reason. The past 3 weeks before that, he had been missing work for no reason. They kept saying that I was gonna have the baby, I was gonna have the baby, and he kept calling off, and really nothing was happening. So I did not feel like he should know anything. So I basically called him, guys, when my like I have this lady that's really close to me. She's like a mom to me since I don't have people here. And she came because she was like, she lives like, I believe, like 5 minutes away from the hospital that I gave birth in. So she came right after they put me on a bed and stuff. So she was there during, you know, the whole process of putting out IVs in me and stuff. So when they told her that, she kept saying, "Yeah, you're gonna have the baby, you're gonna have the baby." They just told me and stuff. I didn't want to believe it just because, like I said, they've been telling me that for a long time, and I was tired of hearing it. I wanted to actually see it happen. And so they moved me to my initial delivery room, and I still wouldn't believe it, even though I had seen the thing when the baby comes out, and I guess they put the baby there. I had seen everything, guys, like literally everything. It was a big room. Actually, it was like a hotel suite, guys. Like it was huge. So I basically did not want to believe that I was gonna have a baby. And at that point, I had already called my fiance to tell him that, yo, I think this may be real, but do not call off work. If anything, you can go to work and I call you. If anything, you could leave work early, but don't miss work and come here for no reason. Because if I am having the baby, if I am getting induced, then it's a process. It's not gonna be like, oh my god, boom, I have the baby. It's not a C-section, you know. So I told him that, and then he actually went to work. And like I said, the my mom my mom, I call her, she was there until 9 p.m. That's because I forced her to go, guys. She did not want to go home. I said, please go home to your husband. You have a husband. And my fiance is on his way. Honestly, he was not on his way, but I felt so bad. And she was hungry because I couldn't eat. She wouldn't eat in front of me. Like, that's how nice she is, guys. So I forced her to go home at like 9 p.m. But that time, guys, I am skipping the story. But by that time, guys, she um they had already they insert something down there, so it'll open my cervix, or helped open my cervix. That that was painful, okay, especially when she's like digging in. Oh my god, it was so painful, like literally painful, like I couldn't handle it. And after that, she after, like I said, by that time they had already entered the thing. She was there during that process, and afterwards she had left. So they told me that after they had inserted that thing, that I was gonna be contracting like 4 hours after. And when I tell you, they said 4 hours after, exactly 4 hours after, guys, I was having mad contractions. So contractions after contraction, they were like probably like 2 minutes apart. Then they gave me, I think it's pitocin, the inducing medication. I think that's what it is. When I tell you, it wasn't fun. But what I can compare it to is my period pain, okay? Because I used to have really bad period pain every month. It can kind of be compared to that because they're so close to be the exact same pain, okay? So it was very painful, but I said to myself that I can do this, that I wanted my baby to come out, I wanted to see him, hold him and kiss him like the whole time. I think one thing that can help during delivery is saying to yourself when you see that baby how beautiful that baby will be. That's one thing that helped me do it, even though when it came to time to push, I was really saying that I couldn't do it and stuff. I wasn't strong enough. But knowing what I've been through, guys, if you've watched my previous video, you've seen that I am a pretty strong. God gave me a lot of strength. So I've been through a lot more than just that. But she, what was I saying? I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. I'm tired, guys. I have mommy brain right now. Yeah. So my fiance got there, I would say, because the person that was with me, she left me around 9, and because I told him that she had left, so he hurried up to get there. But he left work, I think, at 10 and came home so that he could shower and like get my hospital bag, because I did not bring that with me, guys. So he got me my hospital bag and came straight to the hospital. So I'd say around 11 he got there, or 11:30. I don't remember, guys. But by that time, my contractions were going out the window, and they said okay, they will give me the inducing whatever medication through my IV. I think they gave it to me at like 2 a.m. or something. And when I tell you guys, I was having mad pain, like really, really, really bad pain. And they kept checking for dilation. Guys, this thing makes you feel like a turkey. You know when you're like stuffing a turkey for on Thanksgiving? That's exactly how I felt. Like literally, my legs were up in the air every like 5 minutes, I would say, for them to check if I was dilated any and stuff. So it was really annoying because it's not this like, well, with me it wasn't like the same nurse every time. It's like, the person who's there was my nurse would send someone else. So it was kind of like, oh my god, like, and I'm a private kind of person, so it was kind of like but I know that they had to do that. They needed to do that in order to check that my baby was coming and that I was dilated and want to push. So I'm not gonna say I didn't mind it. I just had to do it for my baby, like I said. So, but guys, skip to that part. Um, they check. Well, the first time they checked me, I was like 3 centimeters dilated, which was I would say about 5 a.m. Then they checked me again around, well, I don't remember around what time, and they were like, oh yeah, you still 3, you still at a 3. And around 8, I think they were like, you at a 4 and a half, 8 a.m. at that point. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna deliver soon or what? They're like, well, we don't know how long it will take you to dilate or whatever, so we can't promise anything. Okay. So I'm waiting there in pain. Mind you, that's already been a whole 2 days without food in my stomach. So now I'm starting to feel like I'm going to throw up. Um, I'm hungry, I'm dizzy, I'm weak, everything, and I'm in pain. And so they another person, like another nurse, came and she checked me, and at like I would say 12, like noon, I was like at a 6, and I stayed at a 6, guys, for about like I'd say 4 hours. Then at 4 something, I don't know if I was at 4 something, they came and checked me. I was like, they were like, you 9 centimeters dilated. No, it was 5. 'Cause- no. Anyways, at a point I was 9 centimeters dilated. I can't remember the exact time, but I know I had him at like 7 p.m. So yeah, yeah, he was born on the 7th at 7 p.m. What a coincidence, like really. So yeah, he and after they told me I was 9 centimeters dilated, I was like, wow, that was fast, like. And they yeah, they prepared me for pushing. They called in the doctor. They were like, yeah, she's ready to push and stuff. Then that's when I'm like, yo, I need the epidural. I'm like, I cannot push without it. And then I did not know, guys, I needed to take it like at 6. I was just trying to be a trooper and not take no epidural or nothing, okay? So while I was still at a 9, and the epidural person, I don't know what they called him. I'm so sorry, guys. He was right there by my room, so they called him in, and he came and he gave it to me. But let me tell you about this. It made that thing made me go through more pain than I was in before I had it. Okay, because afterwards, I just felt so heavy and I needed to lift up my legs so I could push. I had to lift up my head too. So I was just like, oh my God. And I'm in pain, guys, okay? I'm in like really, 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 really a lot of pain, okay? So I'm in mad pain, and this epidural is just making it made me shake a whole lot. And they were like, yes, you ready to push? Is it working? Like, is it helping? I'm like, of course not. Give me more, give me more, give me more. It wasn't helping. And oh, by the way, my best friend and my other friend was in the room with like, I would say 10, 12 nurse and the doctor, okay? And funny story, guys. One of my friends, she passed out. She passed out in my delivery room. Like, um, as I was, they set me up to push, and I started pushing. And I guess the lady checked and she felt his hair. She was like, oh my God, I can feel his curly hair and stuff. Your water must have broken and stuff. My water broke at like 6 centimeters, guys. And the other nurse that came to check me, she was like, oh no, you just peed on you. She was looking like she didn't want to check me, she didn't want to do it or whatever. So she basically said I peed on myself, but I know I didn't pee on myself because I got up to pee because I felt like I needed to pee. So I didn't pee on myself. It was actually my water that had broken. So yeah, they set me up. They're like, push, 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 blah blah blah. So as I'm pushing, my fiance's like, you guys, it was priceless. I wish I had my YouTube channel then that I could record, or somebody could have recorded, but maybe I wouldn't have been able to record because my friends wanted to record anyways, and they said that they didn't allow recordings to go on. So maybe I couldn't have. But it was the cutest moment, guys. Like, he was so excited. He was jumping like a child. Like, he was jumping up and down, like so excited. And he kept saying, Juliet, that's my name. Like, Juliet, I can see the baby's head. Push, push, baby, push, push. And I kept saying, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. It's too hard. And he kept saying, no, no, I can see his head and stuff. So while he's saying that he can see his head, his his head, guys, was full of hair. Like, he has so much hair. While he's saying all of that, she tempted. She like, okay, let me see his hair too. She looked down. I guess she saw all the blood. Oh my god, she went cloop, and and everybody dropped. Basically, it felt like everybody dropped me to get her so they could help her out. So I was like, oh my god, I can't believe. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I edit that out. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that she passed out in my delivery room. Yeah, I had to bring this girl some water, um some orange juice, everything. Like, she passed out in my delivery room. I can never forget it. Oh, by the way, my face looking good. She did that. Okay, I can't do makeup. She did my face. So it's still funny till today. As much pain as I was in, I was laughing at her. Okay, because that actually took my pain away for a second. So I would say like 15 to 20 minutes later, my baby came out. After three big push, my baby came out. It was the most amazing feeling, guys. I thought I was in love with my fiance. I thought he was the love of my life until I saw my baby, guys, and held my baby. Like, honestly, that's one person that you love forever. That unless you've had a baby or you have a baby, you won't understand like the love that you feel the first time you see your child's face. You meet them, you get to touch them the first time. Like, literally, it was the most amazing moment of my life, guys. Like, if I could do it, if I was asked to do it over, I would do it over, guys. Okay, that's how it was beautiful, and he came out beautifully made. He was gorgeous, and he's still gorgeous, guys. Um, and I'm in love, even though I don't sleep. Whatever I have to do, I'm still in school. I work harder, but guess what, guys? I feel like I do it for him. I love my baby. Like, I'll do anything for him. I got to hold him, kiss him. Oh my god, I couldn't believe that he was mine, like, literally, you know? And by the way, guys, he looks exactly like my fiance. He has nothing for me except my little mouth, but that's about it. And even that is debatable. Like, he looks exactly like his father. Like, they're twins. I don't fit in there. But I love them both, and I'm happy to have them both in my life. So, yeah, I had my baby on February 7th of 2016. So right now he's 4 months. Oh my god. He's 4 months and like 2 weeks, 4 months and a half, or 4 months, almost 2 weeks. I'm not sure. But yes, guys, he was born at 7 pounds 3 ounces and measuring 19 inches long. He was just your average baby. And to see him grow so fast, like right now he's 27 inches and 16 or 17 pounds. So yeah, to see him grow so fast is amazing. um I'm amazed. I'm still going through my mommy phase and from here and there. But guys, babies are to love and to adore. I don't understand people who, when I watch the news, the terrible things that I see that are happening to kids today. But I'm not here to preach. I was here to tell you guys my labor and delivery story. And here it is, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, if you guys have any question, comment it down below. Like my video and please subscribe to my channel if you like. um I'll see you next time.